And we are underway. Latouff is playing as the DAK down here in the east-hand side. He instantly starts with opening with a motorcycle. That's good for helping it. A lot of capping done early on in the game. And then over here we see Theo. And instead of WCS start, from what we've seen recently in the last few games we've casted, we see a barracks opening. So he'll be getting riflemen out to support. Maybe a jeep early as well with his build. Also locking in the Pathfinders. Scouts are now converted over to Pathfinders, so that gives them the extra man. We see Italian infantry selected for Latouff as well, so both players instantly have locked in their battle group choice. So while we have a little look here, we can see that for Latouff, he's access to Gustatory, if he wants to call them. I don't think Gustatory are a great choice for this map. It's quite open, but if he makes some good use of smoke, that they could do quite well. He's access to maybe the L640s, which are some two little light Italian tanks that could really catch your opponent by surprise when they hit. Maybe he's opting to maybe go for something like that. Maybe a later on howitzer. Got some defensive operations as well available. Propaganda war, which forces people back. People from CoH3 will remember propaganda war and the terror doctrine. And then the big Obici 305 barrage that does a very expensive barrage, but will demolish whatever it hits pretty much. Then we'll swap over to Theo and his choice. So with airborne, we can see he's obviously got Pathfinders, access to paratroopers, and the anti-tank gun drop later on. Like he's got recon loiters, paradrop reinforcement, supply drop, maybe the P-47 rocket strike. We saw that kill a tiger in the previous game, which was very clutch. And then we've got a carpet bombing run as well that just decimates the area with a huge amount of bombs. Yeah, so that's what that's all about there. Let's swap back over to this mode. Just wanted to show everybody the abilities that are available there from each player. And actually, we just see a double motorcycle start here from Latouff. I like it. I mean, against Pathfinder opening, that's not bad. And the motorcycles, as I said in the previous game, they can automatically repair out of combat. So I guess he's probably going to bring it all the way down here and cap these points. But his map control looks pretty decent so far. It's kind of pretty much mirrored at the moment. And we see Latouff then opted to go for double machine guns. Ooh. I like this. This is different. Something different, something unique. Will it work? I don't know. I would say no, in all honesty, because Pathfinders can drop smoke, they'll blind the machine guns, they'll make the machine guns kind of useless. So I don't think it's a good idea to go for
4x4 recon vehicle deployed.
Double machine guns against Pathfinders. Personally,
Defend our victory point. We're losing it.
oh, and here comes a jeep on the field. I guess he's got this in answer to try and fight these motorcycles, because the jeep will generally beat a motorcycle in 1v1. Oh, this first machine gun for Latouff does do a great job, and pins and suppresses and pins the riflemen. This makes them so they basically useless. They can't do anything. I don't know why Theo is not retreating this. Like, he's not paying attention. He's just taking damage and just feeding this MG veterancy at this point. So I guess he's too busy microing his jeep. Oh, he might be able to chase down this motorcycle. Oh, he does get it though. And now will he retreat the rifleman? Yes, he does. Okay. Yeah, getting that early motorcycle kill. Very nice there. Hands a pioneer in the bigger building in the center. And to run away. Can't hold its ground against both a rifleman and a jeep.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point.
MG42.
Oh, he's getting in there. The jeep is great at going past the machine gun and focusing it down. Is this other MG? This other MG is going to come down, maybe cover. There's nothing there. Okay, here comes an assault grenadier squad. That will be great. Oh, caught between a rock and a hard place. Here comes the assault grenades. Can they kill the jeep? They do. Whoa, look at that guy flying off the screen over there. I think Theo bit off. Yeah, he went way too far forward then. He wasn't expecting that assault grenadier to come out of nowhere. And he couldn't really go north because there was another MG there. So yeah, he kind of threw away his jeep a bit there by being a bit too aggressive.
Extractions points is being neutralized.
So a motorcycle for a jeep.
It's on, boys.
And now with Latouff getting his machine gun in this building, that's nasty because it pretty much will now control this whole kind of top side of the map. And well, I assume Theo's probably going to get some smoke in here to push it. He's got his captain out now. He's got healing in the base. Latouff hasn't got healing himself.
Sector lost. No contact.
Let's see. Here we go. Drop a flare in the sky here.
A victory point is under attack. We must act.
So you can see here, he's dropped that flare in the sky, giving himself vision. He knows that MG's in the building now, so he knows, and you click on it, and you can see how far it can shoot. So you can see Theo's kind of keeping his distance. He's going around the sides to avoid it right now.
They're on their way to us. Back to full strength.
What will Latouff do? He's happy to content to just stay in the building for the moment. Theo is taking grenades right now, so that'll allow his 3 rifleman squads to lob grenades as well as sticky bombs on vehicles. 250 Panzerjäger.
We can distribute grenades to the front line, men.
And is he gonna? Yeah, he's gonna try and. I would expect him to lob a snare. He's trying. Oh, I thought he was just sprinting in there. My bad. I thought he was trying to get close to lob a snare onto to wipe the motorcycle, but he decides to retreat straight away. He's pulled out the Panzerjägers from the 250 and swapped them over for assault grenadiers. That's better. You know, the assault grenadiers got the MP40s. They're going to be good against close quarters, good at chasing squads down. Panzerjägers here, they have AT rifles, so they're good against vehicles. But at the moment, there's no vehicles from Theo on the field.
Enemy movement near our victory point.
Uh-oh, motorcycle quite low, needs to run away. Sticky bomb being thrown. It comes! Tracking beacon on it. That is a dead motorcycle. Homing beacon, tracking, whatever on it.
A fuel point is being
Once
lost.
it's lobbed, it will always connect.
Defend our victory point.
And there goes that other motorcycle. So both motorcycles have been wiped. So Latouff does rout his opponent off the field. But that is, what, 400 manpower down the drain for Latouff. So he didn't really get too much utility out of those motorcycles. Pathfinders get in the cap zone, stop the decap. Panzer Pioneers are too busy trying to get the cap. These Panzerjägers gonna have to retreat now. Rifleman's on the field. Retreat, yep.
1918 automatic rifles will be distributed imminently.
And, yeah. Bars are going up on the infantry. M19s. It's going to get those rifles all kitted up with 1 bar each, and then Theo can spend 60 munitions per rifle to get a second one if he wants.
Taking fire! We're in contact with an armored car!
Oh, he hits that mine. Only takes one guy dies on it though, so it's not huge.
Sending our frontline forces some much-needed firepower.
And now we have an 8-rad on the field. Now, an 8-rad in this instance, when there's no bazookas on the field, 8-rad is an excellent choice. And also we have the DAK tractor. So this thing can lob an off-map barrage, which he's just done onto the house. Theo's been paying attention, has just jumped out of it. And it also can drop a smoke barrage. And the other thing it does, it spots units through the fog of war. Doesn't tell you what they are, but it kind of lets him know where his opponent's got his units positioned. And it's got quite a big radius, which is quite handy. So if I go over to Latouff's perspective, and I'll do just on his perspective for the moment. If it sits there, if it stays stationary for a moment, it will ping enemy units through the fog of war. But it has, I believe it has to be stationary. Here comes the 8-red diving onto the field right now. There we go, you can see here. So there's a big infantry unit there and an infantry unit there. And if we do all players again, yeah, we can see it's a mortar and a captain that's over there. So that's the kind of the intel that this vehicle gives you, which is pretty handy. Great thing to have, so then you can maybe drop off-map artillery and stuff like that on these locations.
Rounds complete. Reload.
And what do we have coming in? We have a paradropped anti-tank gun. Definitely needed for Theo at this point. He's something hard-hitting to try and deal with this 8-red. He can't just purely rely on sticky bombs because he'll just get kited to death. However, the 8-red is very mobile and it can go all the way around the map, and the AT gun can't really chase it too much. Latouff made a little bit of a mistake here by driving the vehicle straight through past the point. So Theo should know that the 8 red is on the way up to the north of the map now.
I need a reload. Carrier.
AT gun turning to get a shot onto the 250. Jump away, reverse. Oh, he's going forward for some reason. Fortunately for him, the AT gun missed the second kill shot. Uh-oh, we've got a really low health MG. It's getting Morton. It has to retreat past mobile barred up rifleman here. Will it survive the retreat? No, it doesn't. Big misplay. The 8 red was too busy chasing on the north, so it's not here to stop this. Lobs a grenade to try and stop the steal, but he's already gone. And now the Panzerjägers are also in danger of being wiped and retreat as well. Can they survive? Oh, just about. But that is a big win there for Theo to steal that machine gun.
At once. We shall have additional forces available shortly.
Not good there for Latouff. Felt like it is 8 rad. Didn't do too much over there. We've got a little grenade coming in. Easy dodged.
Taken our territory.
8 rad. Just prowling around and not really in the right spot at the right time then. If the 8 rad was kind of there, maybe he could have stopped the steal on that. He was too busy trying to chase down one of the squads in the north. We have Gustatori on the field. These bad boy Italians over here, they have double flamethrowers. Very good CQC unit. However, this map is very open. So I don't know if it's the right choice. Gonna jump in the building here. Instant retreat there. Let's see that. See if I spot these units in the area here. What's he gonna go for next? 250's just sitting in the base and chilling. All Theo needs to do is just fight these Gustas at range, and he'll just be doing fine. Oh, we've got the off map coming in here from the tractor. The tractor's doing an off map. Theo's not really paying attention. It's right on top of this machine gun. Slightly off center on it. Yeah, I think he slightly missed with it, to be honest. Gusta's trying to push in now, whether I have the opportunity. We do have a recon loiter being called in right now. Gusta's trying to make a good opportunity to push in here, but they're outnumbered massively. Airstriking coming. Oh, I think they'll survive the retreat just about. Close. Need some smoke. Latouff needs to convert this 250 to a mortar half-track and then drop a smoke bomb in and then use attack ground with the Gustas, with their flamethrowers. He's got a second one! Is it going to be the same issue here that we saw where in the previous game there was too many SSF commanders, too many elite squads, and it just cost way too much manpower to reinforce? It might be. Latouff has gone for the decap once again. And these munitions points are not going into the bank of Theo right now. He's only got plus 10 right now because of that. Yeah, these double Gustas, man. I don't know if that's the right play. One, maybe, but two? Unless he makes a really good play with them at the same time, I think it could work. Maybe with a bit of smoke usage. I mean, he does have the tractor to drop smoke as well, so I would love to see him do that. The other great thing about Gustas is that when they go through smoke, they sprint. So it allows them to close the distance. Uh-oh, 8 rad. No, it's been caught a little bit. I thought the MG was going to block it from being able to reverse, but he managed to get around it. Latouff trying to disconnect the, decap the center victory point. Unable to do so because that machine gun's camping it right now. One of the good things that Gustas have is they do have very good repair speed. So we should be able to get this 8 rad in top tip condition. Oh, these rifles are in cover, and any units in cover, flamethrowers do more damage to. It could have been a lot worse then. MG moving up to support. He's pushing forward. Needs to set up right now, quick. Gustas, I believe, they also could lob their own smoke grenade.
The enemy have claimed our sector.
He's just staying out of the range of that enemy machine gun, and he's dropped the barrage here. If the DAK tractors come in, it's forcing this MG to move, so now the Gustas can push.
A fuel point is being taken from us.
Come on, Latouff, drop a smoke barrage to blind it as well. You could do both at the same time. Okay, he's going to drop a smoke grenade himself, but not before he got suppressed. Meanwhile, the rest of his army's going down south to maybe dive onto a low-health rifleman. If you can get wiped out, that'd be huge.
We have only 250 points remaining.
He's jumped on cover, and Theo hasn't repositioned his machine gun. You can see it is the passive sprint coming in here. Oh, this is great. Anti-tank guns can't retreat quickly. He's not chasing it. He's going to go for the captain instead. And then we have this rifleman super low having to run back. 8-Rad's being super aggressive. Good plays from Latouff right now. Completely routing Theo off completely off the field. Tank depot, though, in the bill for Theo. Ooh.
Points taken, all quiet.
We're looking at Theo's bank of fuel. He hasn't got much. He's only got this +10 right now. And if that gets capped as well, like, I think going for the tank depot too soon might bite him in the ass. Line going down here for Latouff's got quite a bit of munitions. He's also got registered artillery, so that's an ability if you can pop on one of your own owned points, and it will drop a lot of like mortar rounds all the way around the point. So he might do. And if Theo's not paying attention, I think this is it coming in right now. It is. Here we go. It's dropping right on the point. You can see how damaging that can be if you're not paying attention. Whatever unit that was capping that point would die. But I think that wasn't a great timing of that. To be honest, there we go. Theo wasn't really distracted. Oh, that got good value on that mine. It killed 4 men then. 8-Rad's still plinking away. I don't feel like this 8-Rad's done much at all, really.
We're taking casualties.
80 Panzer Jaegers having a retreat there. Gustas. They were quite low at the start of this fight. He dropped smoke. Maybe he'll attack ground through the smoke. Oh, 250 dies over here. I think Latouff was a bit aggressive. I think he got snared there and got picked off by the rifles. Losing a 250 is not a huge loss right now for Latouff because that's kind of a... He drops it again? No, I think that was the off map this time from the DAK tractor. Latouff definitely being a lot aggressive. Yeah, he's definitely dictating the ebb and flow of this game, Latouff, right now. He's constantly being on the left, harassing, going up top. He's kind of reacting to him at the moment. Oh, 8-Rad, though, almost going down to that AT gun. Needs to be careful. Here comes another off map. This time it's going in here. And is Latouff paying attention? He is. Ooh. Assault Grens also can pop smoke. And they do. Latouff has got a lot of fuel himself. He could tech up. He has teched up. I think we'll probably see a Panzer IV the same time a Sherman hits if he decides to go for that. I wonder if we go for a Panzer III instead. Another smoke going in.
That was close. Too close.
Assault Grens coming in here to flank the MG. I think he has got medical in the base now as well, so he can heal up his more wounded troops. So I kind of wish he would treat this. This is so low.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
Oh, here come the double Gustas. Not the best at wiping chasing squads and retreat, to be honest.
New Tiger tanks will be made available.
Oh, he's going for the yeah, he's going for the Panzer IV tech, or maybe he can going for a late game Tiger. I think going for the Tiger would probably be a misplay right now. Oh, another registered arty coming in. Latouff hasn't been. That's the 3rd time he's used it, and not one has caught Theo off guard. So unfortunately, I feel like Latouff's kind of wasted all of his munitions on those. Oh, I say that, and then Theo throws his squad back onto the point before the barrage was done, and then he wiped the squad. So maybe not. Maybe did get a bit of utility on there. That's quite funny. Caster's curse. I don't know why Theo threw the squad back onto the point. He dodged it, and then he came back on thinking it was over.
A victory point is being taken from us. enemy control.
Hellcat is the choice for Theo. What is the choice for Latouff?
Artillery batteries are on standby.
Don't know yet. Hellcat has better range than the Panzer IV. But the Hellcat can only do good damage against tanks. Panzer IV is good all-rounder. Where is he going to go straight for the Tiger? He might go for the Tiger. He's only 60 fuel, I believe, away from a Tiger. He's not far off it. This machine gun, though, almost getting caught.
Command points should be assigned at once.
And if we look at the victory points, Theo is ahead by about 100 or so. Can Latouff delay for the Tiger? Maybe. He's not too far off on manpower either. Yeah, he did go for the...
Neutralized by the enemy.
Let's have a quick look at Latouff's perspective real quick.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
220, actually. He's even... he's only 20 fuel away and about 200 and something manpower away. He's not far off away at all, so it's quite close.
Territory is in enemy hands.
And the DAK Tiger is very good, especially with all the passive upgrades you can get from the armory. Here comes the Hellcat. First round to the field, gets a shot on to the 8-Rad. Off map, being dropped in by the captain. Easily dodged, sees that coming a mile away. Theo has got 181 munitions in the bag. He can opt to go for the P-47 strafing run potentially as well here. And he has gone for it. He's just gone for it. You can see that ability there. So he's got that now available. So, again, we might see a repeat of a Tiger dying to P-47 strafing run again here.
Command points available. Withholding reinforcements until commanded.
Just going to switch back over to Latouff's perspective super quickly here. And we're going to see what kind of armory upgrades he's got. He hasn't bought either one of the armory upgrades for his vehicles right now.
For the victory point.
And both those upgrades give his vehicles a lot more durability. One gives 40 plus health, the other gives 80.
Victory point.
And yeah, he's definitely saving up for the Tiger. He's just waiting for 80 more manpower. He can call it on. I think he can delay. I mean, he's not doing that bad on victory points. He's constantly keeping one under control and contesting another. So, but what's Theo gonna do? I guess he could go double Hellcats. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll have to do double Hellcats and the P-47 strength run and hope.
We have lost control.
Maybe snare the Tiger with a sticky bomb or something like that. Oh, here we go.
We have been granted a
DAK
Tiger
tractor off map being called in here. Not as effective as the registered RT, but if you sit in it, he's just going to take some damage. Hellcat has been spotted. DAK tractor needs to be careful.
Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Mine spotted. I think you probably saw that one going down, Latouff. Here it comes. The Tiger is on the field.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
And here we go. Oh, you don't want to push this Hellcat. Ooh, it's getting shot a lot here. I think it'll get away though. And now we have the riflemen have to retreat past the Tiger. They're super low. This might be a rifleman wipe. They're going to clump on retreat here. Will the Tiger get a kill?
Could this happen?
Oh, he gets one more guy on retreat there.
200 points remain.
Meanwhile, 8-Rad tries to stop and harass the south side here. Though the American anti-tank gun denies it. Forces it back. Captain! Oh, there goes the captain! It's a great thing about the Tiger. It's a very high chance to like do a big hit on infantry units, especially when they're kind of clumped up, so it's good at wiping squads. And that's the kind of the unit you need right now. And yep, Theo does instantly decide to make a second Hellcat in answer to the Tiger. Now, if Latouff's playing smart, he keeps his tractor with his Tiger, lets you know where those support weapons are. Thing is, though, Latouff does not have any other real AT apart from the Panzerjägers to support the Tigers. It's kind of isolated right now. Latouff needs maybe to get a pack gun or something like that, I think, to complement the Tiger. Because the Hellcats can't do anything against AT guns. So a pack gun, I think, would be very good. Or maybe even an 88. That would completely zone out the Hellcats. The 88 outranges the Hellcats big time. Pops a smoke in to blind the rifle so he can get the cap on the point. Nice play there. Yeah, what's Latouff gonna do? What's he gonna do?
Forces in friendly sectors shall be placed on high alert.
Grenade coming in. Good dodge there. He does have the P-47 rocket strafe, but I think Latouff will... I'm hoping he'll dodge it. I'm rooting for Latouff. I am biased.
Enemy forces are dwindling.
But we'll see.
Proximity alarm near our victory point.
Theo's only got one shot at this loiter at the moment right now. Here comes the... Okay, he's done a recon run for vision. So now he can see all these units. The Hellcats are healed, ready to go. Prioritized vehicles have been set. The strafe run is ready. I guess he's waiting for his rifles to come. I think there's going to be a big all-in here right now from Theo to try and make something happen on this Tiger. Latouff's just got to be smart now. His Panzerjägers are nearby, but he's got no snares. Remember, he's got no Panzergrens. Tigers are coming. He's coming round. Start backing up. Both shots in here. Here comes the strafing run comes in, but he dodges it this time. He goes around. That wasn't really well placed from Theo. He might have just thrown his munitions. It didn't really do too much in that. And the rifle, where were the rifles? The rifles are on the top. He needed to push with the rifles as well.
We have command points awaiting assignment.
I know. And I used a lot of his munitions there for nothing, Theo. I guess he could save up and try that again, but I mean, with both players' VPs being fairly low, there'll only be maybe one more shot of Theo doing that. And I really, Latouff needs something else here to help. Theo can save up for another Hellcat if he wants to. We'd have another use of registered artillery to deny the cap on this point. 8 Rad isn't fully repaired yet. Yeah. I think a Stuka would be nice to kill the machine gun and the anti-tank and a mortar, but he can't. If going that, he would probably throw the game because he needs something to kill more tanks because he's going to get. There's going to be a big all in here with these Hellcats soon. Another barrage coming in, forcing that machine gun back. Oh, there goes a full squad. I think that was the last Pathfinder squad goes down to... They were clumped up on that wall that was there. Once it was gone, they were completely exposed. And the Tiger, not messing around, takes them all out in one go. We have some airburst shots coming in onto the center point here, which will do quite a lot of damage against infantry if they're right underneath. At the moment, Latouff is avoiding them. Another recon run down here. I guess he's trying to spot the machine gun. I think he sees this squad coming. Yes, he should definitely, because he just got pinged from this tractor. He's relocating. Just going to set up. That's risky. He's flanked there. He doesn't want to lose his Vet 2 machine gun for no reason. Hellcat's rotating down. Tiger. Oh my god, the Tiger! You badass! That's a big win there for Latouff, taking out the airborne squadron retreat. It's another full squad wipe. Theo's got to do something about this Tiger. And maybe he's doing it now. Oh, Tiger's got vision on the Hellcats first.
We have vehicles available in reserve.
We have here 8 Red going over to the top. What do we have from Latouff? He's still not built anything new. I don't think he can afford... It's the problem with going to go double Gustas, right? Because they're so expensive to reinforce them. So he can't really afford another unit right now. He has got the population cap to get another key unit in his army. Another AT gun coming in. Nope, that isn't an AT gun. That is a paratrooper squad. I would expect him to go bazookas on this. But he actually hasn't got the munitions. I don't think he will, because he wants to save his munitions up for maybe the P-47 strafe one to try and get the Tiger. If he goes for Zooks, he won't be able to afford it. Bulldozer is his next choice. Yeah, Yeah, did he? Yeah, I thought he was going to build up another Hellcat, but nope. Bulldozer. Good choice for the Gusters.
We have lost control of a victory point.
I just wish Latouff keeps, you know, that Tiger is just so unsupported. I'm just scared for it. Nothing there helping the Tiger. I mean, nothing in his army. The Panzerjägers will just scratch the Hellcats. They won't do too much. It's the Bulldozer 105. Yeah, this is the one that does like a... It's kind of similar to like something like a Brumbar or whatever. It does like a big projectile. Very good, a big HE round against infantry. That MG's clumps up. Tiger does another great shot there. Vet won the Tiger.
Victory point under enemy control.
Here comes another Loiter. Recon Loiter, don't show your rear armor to the front line, Latouff! Ooh, those Hellcats are just waiting for an opportunity. Actually, Latouff is now ahead on VPs. Here come the Hellcats. They might sense an opportunity. The Hellcats split their fire, though. One shot onto the 8-Rad. Oh no, don't clump up with the Gusters against the Bulldozer. I think he's just going to get the cap and run. Run. Run away. Hellcats, where you going? He's saving up a bit. He only needs a little bit more munitions for another attempt at the P-47 strafing run. But you can see with the Tiger, it's got good range and it's dominating his victory point. It's stopping any infantry capping that point. Every shot is just slapping. 8-Rad there to support here. Grenade coming in as well. Has Latouff got many mines? He's got a couple down. He needs to try and lure the Hellcats onto a big minefield. I'm not seeing... Actually, there is one combat engineer from Theo. But it's going to be risky him pushing over here. Because if he could make a big misplay. If he comes over, hits a mine, and loses a Hellcat for nothing. And we have just seen an MG being stolen right now. He did take out the M19 machine gun, thanks to his off-map from the DAK tractor. That's a nice little win there for Latouff. Latouff's also got almost 220 fuel. So he can call on any vehicle he kind of wants again. He could even rebuild the Tiger if he gets enough manpower again. But he hasn't got the pop cap. The Tiger has way too much pop cap. Grenades all round. But yeah, there you go. So it's good attack ground through this. You can attack ground through the smoke with the flames. Bulldozer though comes over, forces them back. How many kills this 8-Rad got? I feel like this 8-Rad only 12 kills the entire game. I don't know, man. The 8-Rad just seems to be. I feel like he'd probably done more if he had like a Stug D. Oh, here he comes! Triple Hellcats coming on the field. 8-Rad fleeing. Where's the Tiger? It's facing the right way to deal with it. Panzerjägers are there to screen a little bit. Good position of the Panzerjägers there. And there we go. One of the Hellcats has run into that mine. And now it's a sitting duck for that Tiger. As it tries to crawl away. One of the AT-guns is coming over to cover. I think. I don't think Latouff's going to push that. Oh no, don't show your side. You're showing your rear. Turn, turn. Latouff. This is bad, Latouff. What are you doing with your Tiger, Latouff? Oh! Oh, and then the AT gun's getting involved as well. One Hellcat will die. Can the Tiger survive? The Hellcat, this Hellcat shoots the 8-Rad for some reason. Big misplay there from Theo. The AT rifles are going to get involved as well. Where's the third Hellcat is still damage injured. He can't get involved. And the Tiger's going to survive. But nothing. Oh, bad timing. Oh, if he had the third Hellcat in there, he might have killed the Tiger. That was a bad dive from Theo. That might have just costed him the game. And yeah, Latouff kind of like showing his ass then to the enemy front line as he came over here. That was bad from him. Oh, he's got, mate, I don't. He needs another tank, or he needs an AT gun. What did he go for just now? He got something. No, I think he just. No, he took the MG, and that's why he's pop capped up to 92 now. Another registered artillery being called in to hold this victory point. I guess that's helping him maintain control in the VP lead. You know, you can't really cap that point when that ability's dropping, so it forces your opponent off, so it keeps that drain happening. MG, got to set up quick. Oh, he's going to try and step in the zone. Tiger, Vet 2, fully repaired.
75 points remain.
One Latouff, you need a pat gun. Something else. Theo's rebuilding his dead Hellcat. We're getting another one. Flare in the sky. Tiger opts to shoot the bulldozer instead. We've got the Jack Tractor artillery barrage being called onto the AT gun. That's a great play. That forces it to reposition. Now the Tiger can push back in the fight. It's not. It's taking a moment to come back in the fight here. Is he going to shoot? Tiger has got too many targets to shoot at. Where's he going to shoot? Triple cap right now in effect for Latouff. For a moment, that's going to help with the drain real quick. Another recon loiter coming in, giving vision over this position right now for Theo. Tiger is pulling back. Panjägers are there in front. Med Truck has come out quite aggressively to try and keep the MG in play. Hellcat might pick it off. Tiger kind of sewing side, getting shot in the rear now. Needs to rotate round. Gets a kill on one. Uh-oh, Tiger's maybe 2 shot from death here. Go shoot with the A-Red on the rear armor. He gets the kill. Bulldozer trying to go for the kill on it. He might not be able to do it. It's not the best unit to fight tanks with. Yeah, it's not going to be enough. And the Tiger's Vet 3 misses that shot. I think that's game right now. Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, he needed to save up munitions for his P-47 strafing run. MG does get stolen in the center, though. That is an MG-34 nicked. And now, however, Theo will have a triple cap. So, Latouff needs to get back on the field right now with the next minute, or he loses the game himself for not grabbing the victory points. He needs to go, go, go. Repair and go. As quickly as possible. Theo's got an MG sitting up on the middle VP. He needs to drop smoke. He can't get that middle VP at the moment. That Tiger is Vet 3. He needs to get on the field quick. 75 victory points remain.
Territory sector out of contact.
8-Rad is super low. He's going to get one more shot. No, pull it back. It's going to die. Oh my god, it survived with nothing. 3 squads going in for the desperate attempt on the left VP. 54 VPs remain for Latouff, but only 23 for Theo. Oh, the fire rate on a Tiger Vet 3 is insane. Oh, careful. Here comes the P-47 strafing run. Oh, it's coming in, but he dodges it. Doesn't connect again. Bulldozer, good shot on the clumped up Panzer Pioneers. They need to spread. You need to back away, Latouff, otherwise you're going to lose them. Ooh. Survive with the skin of their teeth. He's going to cap it. He's capturing every point. Oh, he gets the decap. I think that might have been a mistake for Theo. He activated like an ability there, which gives them a bit more accuracy, but it slows them down. And that slow, the fact that they were slow stopped them from getting in the zone to stop the drain. And now it's a 2 VP drain right now. Desperation times with Theo as he tries to cap with the anti-tank gun. Once again, DAK Tractor coming in to force the AT gun off the point. Still drained. 8 VPs remain. 2 points in neutral. I think Latouff is going to pull it off. Latouff is floating a lot of resources right now. Could just call in a Panzer IV and help real quick. And he wins. Oh, what a game. Tiger Ace on the field, boys. Wow, what a game there. DAK wins against Americans. Latouff does it. What a game, boys. What a game. This are the match stats here. You can see that Theo lost a lot more units, or a lot more manpower bleed on his side. But Latouff with the double Gustas. I still think one was more than enough. More than enough. He needed to go for and also because he lost his 2 motorcycles as well, so he kind of was behind quite a bit because of that. I think he probably would have done himself better if he just made like 2 Panzer Grenadiers with the Gusta, and then with at least those 2 Panzer Grenadiers, when the Hellcats went in for the dives, he would have had some AT grenades to go in as well to assist the Tiger, and maybe a pack gun as well to help the Tiger, because the Tiger, there's a few times it was iffy there for the Tiger. It was isolated, not much there at all to support it. And he needed something else. The Panzerjiggers were there most of the time, but they got AT rifles. They don't do that much damage to medium vehicles, generally speaking. Yeah. But I think it was more like Theo kind of throwing a bit there. Like, he was desperate. He pushed in with 2 out of the 3 Hellcats. One had hit a mine. If he had the 3 Hellcats together onto that Tiger when it went, maybe. I think that was his big misplay overall. Maybe overcommitting on that Tiger. And yeah, those P-47 strafing runs did not do much at all. I don't think a single rocket probably hit the Tiger, or if it did, it would not have been enough. But yeah, great game there. That was a fun one to cast, guys. And thank you everybody watching on the front page of Twitch. Thank you for tuning on in. We'll be getting into the second game. That is 1-0 to Latouff in this quarterfinal. So guys, that's the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did and want more content, check up over here and over here. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, make sure to click the button down here. To catch the next video, guys, take care, and I'll see you soon.